right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. KW Ryder, you're first, man. Good job. Thanks for being here. And I don't know that I've recognized your name, so is this the first time you're watching or commenting at least? Thanks for being here. And Victor, obviously, from Portugal. Thanks for being here. Nicolas Nicolau. Oh, you're so close, Nick. So close, so close. Number three. All right, Mr. Fixers, it's the doctor. How's it going, everybody? Hey, thanks for being here. Happy Sunday. Happy spring. I hope it's getting to be springtime where you are. I am still wearing a hoodie today because it got cold yesterday, and today it's a little bit cold. Not too bad, but we were like 70 degrees a couple days ago, so fantastic. Super, super awesome. So I'm excited about today. We're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna play around with some fun automations that I've got up here, and we'll see if we can make them happen in the real world here. I wanted to take a second and just plug the State of the Open Home, Saturday, April 12th. Happy Sunday with the sun. So if you've, the State of the Open Home is, Home Assistant they were doing it kind of on an anniversary basis because I know that the Home Assistant Creation Day, the birthday of Home Assistant, is September 17th, which is also my birthday. But it looks like since they've started doing this more of the open home thing, they're moving the date around a little bit, it looks like. But anyways, so we're going to do State of the Open Home live stream on April 12th. So that should be pretty awesome. And this is kind of cool. It says, if you want to look back at the last 5 State of live streams, here they are. And I thought one of these was in, I actually like broadcast from the Hubit house. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it wasn't it wasn't the State of the Open Home. Maybe that was a different thing. Cause yeah, see, these are a little bit different dates and stuff, but there was one where, I was at the Hubit house, and discussing stuff. But anyways, there's the last 5 State of the Open Home, streams. But that should be pretty fun. Oh shoot, I closed the window. So part of what I want to, the reason I want to do some of this today, or one of the things I want to work on today is a little bit to do with a new feature that's in the beta for right now from Home Assistant. So that'll be fun. We get to talk about that. It's not a secret or anything. It's in the beta. So if you're on the beta channel and you're getting the beta releases of Home Assistant, you'll have this feature already. So it's pretty fun. All right, who else we got? Alexandre Arcao in Brazil. Awesome, man, you guys are so cool. I got so many friends all over the world. This is awesome. And Tony from the UK. Hello, Tony. How's it going? All right, so let's just bust right in, huh? Let's just get right going here because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to make this work. So this is going to be interesting to see how we can get this done. Here's my thought. Okay, automation number 1. Here's the plan. Mrs. Z's and I share one electric car charger with 2 electric cars. We have, she has a Tesla and I have a Chevy Bolt, and it's on one 50 amp breaker. We actually have 2 chargers. So the Tesla has its own charger. I have a charger that I've had for like, golly, 6-7 years now. All right, Marsh is here. I'm in New York. Nothing fun. Aw. I hope you're in the city, Marsh, and it's not fun. Oh man, I can't imagine going to New York City and not having fun. That would suck. It's supposed to be fun when you're there. Hey guys, thanks for being here, man. Anyways, so we share 2 car chargers on one 50 amp breaker. When I had my Leaf, my Nissan Leaf, she could charge her Tesla, which was drawing close to 20 amps, and I could charge my Leaf, and it was fine. But my Bolt can charge faster than the Leaf, so it can draw more current. So what we've found is that when we are both plugged in, if her car is plugged in and my car is plugged in, we trip the breaker. And then neither one of our cars gets charged, and sometimes we wake up in the morning thinking that we've gotten charged and we haven't, and that's kind of sucky. Sell the Tesla. Yeah, I've tried, Victor. I tried even before all this hoopla of the last few months, and even then, the resale value has tanked. It's very, very disheartening, but whatever. It's a decent car, so we'll keep it until we can sell it. Anyways, and not to get political, it's just we wanted a car that we wanted a hybrid for her so she could go on longer range trips. Um, and so we tried to sell it and get one of those new Hyundai Santa Fe's. Anyways, so what I want to do, I want to take, let me show you something. I want to take this, which is a matrix connected to, if I can get my fat head out of the way, connected to a little Dig2Go. Right now it's on an effect that's sound reactive. But I want to take this matrix and the little Dig2Go, and I want to put this in the garage. And I want to create an automation that when one of the cars is plugged in, it will say no charge, or it'll say, car charging, or, something. Don't charge, or okay to charge, something like that. And I think I can do that. I think I can get this to say what I want it to say, and have it triggered by an automation. So let's first go to, I think, now I may be wrong about being able to do this, but I think I can. We're going to turn this off. I need to find this. The WLED for this matrix. I believe it's this one. Second 32 by 8 matrix is what I called it. Very creative. So let's just make sure this is the right one. If I turn it off, now it's doing nothing. Yeah, okay, it's right. So that's the one. I can turn it solid. Okay, so this is the one. So for those of you that don't know, if you've had a matrix, this is super cool. If you have a matrix that's connected to WLED through, like, this is just a Dig2Go 5-volt things. I don't know how it works, but do you have 3-phase power? We have single phase, basically 2-phase really, but yeah, we have 2-phase. Split them over the phases, maybe. I don't know. That sounds complicated, guys. That's more complicated than me. Hey, make it work, man. How's it going? Thanks for being here. I do love my Chevy Bolt, man. I tell you right now, I mean, I think we're getting a lot more options, but a used Chevy Bolt is a great option for a electric car. If you're just barely trying to get into it, a used Chevy Bolt is a great way to get into electric cars. Tons of range. Like mine in the summer on a full charge, I'm at about 270 miles, and it's a 2017 with, like, I don't know what, 60 or 50,000 miles on it. I don't remember for sure how many miles. But it's already gone through most of the degrading, the steep degrade on the battery. It's already gone through that. And even in the winter, even running the heat all the time with the batteries being cold and everything, I'm still at 200 miles. So it's great. Way better than the Leaf. And it's just nice. It's a nice car. Like, just works. So you might have to tell me what you mean by split them over the phases. Do you mean like switch so that they're, I don't know, guys. You might have to tell me what you mean by that. But anyways, we're going to work on this. Try and do it my way. One of these things, what I wanted to bring up here was, if you have a matrix connected to a WLED, there is an effect which is, what is it called? Scrolling text, right? So I was almost there, and then I started going backwards. Scrolling text, I believe, is what it's called. Yes, scrolling text. So if I hit scrolling text, here's what happens. There. It says, right now it says, is this thing on? And you can speed it up. Down here, I can speed it up so that it goes faster. And I've got it set to a palette over here. I could set it to a default, and then it would be just a single color. So I could change the color, right? And it'll stay. If I want to make it blue, I make it blue. Right? And then the way you change it is you change the name of this segment right here. All right, so right now it says, is this thing on? But if I change it to, what if I do okay to charge? Okay. So I change it to okay to charge. Make sure you hit the checkbox. That finalizes it. And then now it'll say okay to charge. And you don't have to make it scroll, but if it's too big, it will scroll automatically. If this font size is small enough, no, that's not going to work because it's just too long. If I if I edit this and just say something really short, I think I can change it so it doesn't scroll. Remember how to change it. Does anybody remember how to change it so it doesn't scroll? Font size, trail, Y offset, rotate. I thought there was a way. I don't remember. I thought it was. Oh yeah. So there you go. It's just got. It has to be small enough that it fits. But yeah, for this, once it gets big enough, it's gonna have to. It's gonna have to rotate, or it's gonna have to scroll. All right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna just make it say OK to charge. Okay. Now, I think what we'll want to do, this is what I think we want to do. This is probably going to be the best way to do this, I think, is we're going to take this, we're going to go green, and it's going to say OK to charge. All right. OK to charge. So what I'm going to do, one car on one phase and the other car on the other phase. Oh, see, they're 240 volt. They're both 240 volts. So I only have two phases and I need both phases. No, they're both, unfortunately, they're not. They're not in Home Assistant. So we're going to have to use a bit of a proxy, guys. What I'm going to use as a proxy is the power consumption of the device, of the breaker. So I've identified what that is. Oh, so here's what I was going to do. Sorry. Got distracted. Big surprise. What, me? Distracted? So I'm going to go here. I'm going to say, so I've got it OK to charge. I've set it to green. I've got the speed. So this is what I want it to be. All right. So I'm going to just make a preset out of this. This is just going to be the easiest way to do it. I'm going to add a preset and I'm going to just call it OK to charge. And it's going to be ID number 5. So that'll be easy because I think the easiest thing to do, the easiest way to do this is going to be for me to call it, for me to have a trigger for that charging spot and then have it just update the preset on this. So that's what we'll do. All right. So OK to charge is one. Now we're going to need another one. The other one's going to have to say, do not charge, right? Do not charge. Okay. In Europe, we have 400 volt 3-phase and 230 single phase. That makes it much easier. Yeah. So we've got, we're weak. We have weak electricity. So we've got single phase, one phase is 120. So if we want 240, we've got to have two phases and that's all we have. The chargers are generally 240, 25 to 30 amps. So they have to be both on phases in the US. Yep. Jerry's got it right. Gary is right. Use percent effect to make a charge bar. Oh, that would be really cool. I don't think I could do that. I can't do it because I don't have I wish. So here's the problem. We can look and see if Tesla integration has gotten any better. The Chevy integration, here's my big complaint about that. The Chevy integration it costs money and not even a little money. Like I think I could probably, if I could pay $5 a month and have all my charge data and have the ability to remotely control stuff in my car and turn on the heat and then I would do that. But it's like $15 a month for the cheapest version. And without that, I don't get any data. I can't, there's a Chevy, whatever they call it. I don't even know what they call it, but their electrical car or their car connected app or whatever is available in a Home Assistant. But I can't get it without paying that $15 a month, and I refuse. So there you go. But I do love that. I do love that idea of making a charge bar. All right. So now we got the do not charge. We got do not charge, but it's not good enough. I want to actually a couple things I'm going to do. I'm going to make it brighter, and I'm going to make it red. I could even make it. What if I made it do this? No, that's not fast enough. I was trying to see if I can make it kind of flash. What if I did this? No. I was trying to make it flash. I could also, I think there's a bold in here too. Let's see, where'd it go? Yeah, that bold is that's too big. Oh, but I could Y offset it up a little bit. Do not charge. We could Y offset. Oh, wrong way. There we go. That's nice and bold. Look at that. Bold and bright. Do not charge. Will it do icons? That's a great question. That's a really good question. We should figure that out. Well, Europe went through a big infrastructure refresh in the 40s. Yeah, we're going to go through an infrastructure refresh. Never. I mean, UFL, perfect Sunday afternoon. How's the UFL doing? I did watch Seattle beat the crap out of somebody the other day. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we'll go with the one color. If I could get it to like blink, like flash, that would be really good. But let's see if I can do anything else. Rotate. I'm just going here. Rotate font size. I don't want the trail. Y offset speed. I'm looking at these like color gradients and some of these palettes and wondering if we could. No, red and blue doesn't look good. I'm just going to flip through some palettes here just to make sure there's not one that I think is going to be better. I just really like the red, but I would like it to be, you know, on and off red, just blinking. Like I like this, that it changes, but it's not, doesn't change. It's going in and out and in and out a little bit. I would like that, but I want it to be, maybe if I did colors only, and if I did, what if I did something like this? What if we made the background red and the color black? Would that work? Ah, there's something. Oh, but it's fading. Oh, I don't want it to fade then. I don't want it to fade. I want it to just be default. Default will work. What do you think? Lots of interceptions. Let's go Battlehawks. Plus, I like the name. Are you up there in Seattle? I'm sorry, make it work. I know your first name, but it's slipping my mind right now. I'm sorry. Please remind me. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? So do you think this? Do we like this one? Or do we go back to the red and black like that? I think I like this. I think I like this. I'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Okay, fine. Fine. Maybe we'll speed it up just a little bit more. And now we're going to make another preset. It'll be fun to set up some way to know what car has been charged today. Then set up an automation that reminds you at some point, just in case the Tesla's plugged in already when you get home. Yeah, good point. We can let's play around with it. We can think about it a little bit. Aaron, oh, you're in PA? You're in Pennsylvania, but you're a Battlehawks fan, huh? Oh, Battlehawks are St. Louis. Oh, I thought they were no West Coast presence in the UFL. Oh, why did I think they were Seattle? Huh. I guess I must have seen, maybe I saw STL and I thought that was Seattle. Pixelit is better for text display and you can use icons. Oh, well, I got to do what I know, but that's a good idea, guys. I like playing with these matrices, so we'll maybe play with some more matrices. But I want to get this working, so we're going to do this way. All right, so I'm going to make this preset now, and it is do not charge. Oh, Seattle Dragons, maybe? I don't know. It changes every year, right? I mean, like they every time they go bankrupt. All right, and that's number 6. Okay, so now, oh, and then we need another we need another. I guess it's either going to be this is my other one. I like this one a lot. Obviously, St. Louis and Arlington are the UFL's West Coast. Oh, that's west. That's as far West Coast as it gets, huh? Arlington, Texas, and St. Louis. Funny. Very easy to use. Just Google it. Okay. All right. Let's see about. Let's see now how we get this into Home Assistant. So now here's one challenge that I have already. New device. Let's check it out. These are probably all these Shelly Bluetooth. Yep. So one issue I might have already is that I don't know if this thing is in Home Assistant. So I may have just done that, and then I need to change the controller anyways. And I don't know why it's not in Home Assistant, but let's see. When I was looking for it yesterday, it wasn't there. WLED, here we go. So WLED, there's one matrix. The thing is, I don't know. I know it's not this one. I need to find that. Why doesn't it show me the IP addresses? The 5-foot Walmart tree. No, it's not that one. The analog, that's my stream face lights. Christmas tree lights. No, I'm just checking to make sure. Desk LEDs. Desk LEDs are different. It's not this thing. There's a dig quad somewhere I set up and then disconnected. There's another dig quad somewhere I set up and then disconnected. Here's a dig to go. I don't know what this one is. Oh, office windowsill. Office windowsill. So that's not the one. I should probably change the name of that, but we're not going to do it right now. So these ones are in a different room. That's not the one. That one looks like it's been unplugged. That one looks like it's been unplugged. Jeez, everybody's unplugging my stuff. Front Octa, that's my main house stuff. This one, I don't know what this is about. What is this? Version 0.13.3. I don't know. That's an old one that's gone, obviously. Okay. This one is probably an old one that's gone. That's weird. What's this one? Oh, wait, this one, sound reactive. What's this? Wait, where'd you go? In the office, 15.1 beta. Nope, that's the other matrix. South side, Zoe's room. So see, it's not there. And then I want to add a device. So I tried this. Maybe I need to put it in. I tried this and it didn't work. Do I need to have, I don't remember if is it I have to do this? It's been a while since I had to add one manually. What the heck? Why can't I add it manually? Shoot. Well, in the meantime, while I think about that, because that just really sucks. Why can't I get that in there? Maybe, do I have something in the config? Am I like not syncing or something? Send and receive? I don't know. Segment options. I don't remember. Instance. Multicast. MQTT enable. Maybe I need to unenable MQTT. Cheerlights.com. What the heck? Maybe that's why. I get these Bluetooth. I've got a bunch of these Shelly devices now in my office here. They're just sitting in a box, but it picks them up. Let's see if we can add it again. I don't remember which way you have to do it. Nope. Unknown error. Why would an error occur, guys? What the heck? do you guys know about that? Anybody got some ideas about that? In the meantime, just for kicksies, let's go look at Pixel It. Another live one. How's it going, Peter? Create art from an image. Oh, we did this one. I think we did play with this a little bit. Maybe not. Upload the image, and then it gives you a pixelation, and then yeah, and then in WLED you can upload an image. That's true. You can do that. You can do that. We could put a car image in there or something, but man, this is bumming me out because I really want this to work. The GitHub one. Is it not this project at all, guys? Are you talking about a different one? Because I was thinking you meant it would be something that you put on an ESP32 or whatever, and it displays on a matrix. This gives you an image that's pixelated through the pixel density or whatever that you have. No, GitHub. I know we're delayed. Go back and Google. Oh, okay. This one. Totally different. Aha. Pixelit matrix. ESP H26232. Base pixel art display. Control. Fit JSON API settings. Small tests are possible via the web interface. Also node red. You want to get an impression of the web UI. Go to demo web UI. Screams at the monitor. Okay, this is cool. And this would be for Pixel Create. Okay. I guess I could, like this matrix doesn't have to run off WLED. I'd like to just keep it connected to this Dig2Go because that's easy. So in this Pixel Web UI, can you do things like set the output pin and things? Clock, MQTT, sound. So we'd have to get this thing. AW Tricks is possible too. Any ideas why this WLED would not be showing up in Home Assistant? That just seems so strange to me. And that's a problem I would like to solve. Maybe it's because it was in MQTT, and so it went into the MQTT integration, possibly. Backyard office window. I don't know what this is about. Oh, Falcon Player, switch plates. I don't know. Bummer. Okay, well, this is going to be less easy than I thought. I had that happen. Had to update the latest firmware manually. Okay, so let's do that. Actually, let's just try that. Let's just try that because I already got these presets. I know how to do it this way. I do like this a lot, so we can play with this. I've got another matrix too. I can play with this. That would be fun. So that does look really good for matrix kinds of things. I like that. So for the scrolling text, let's try this. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into config and we're going to back up this stuff because I would like to back up the config. WLED. Yep, we'll put that right there. And back up the presets since we just spent the time doing the presets. No reason to do them again. All right, and then you have to update it manually, right? So let's flash it manually. Install QuinnLED info. Dig2Go. Oh, this is going to have to get plugged into the computer itself, which it is currently not. And I'm going to unplug it from the matrix because there's no way that this computer USB port is going to put this out. D2 GPIO 27. I have had where I plugged something into this computer. This is an older computer. Is one of the other controllers on the same IP address? Could have been, Ken. That could be. Or maybe I have an old IP address. Maybe I have it as an old IP address in there. Could be. That's a good question. We'll see. If this doesn't work, then that's what I will assume it does. Okay. We're going to install right here. Connect, install. Okay. Is there a way to look through Home Assistant and see the IP addresses of all the devices that are connected? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing that's not possible. But if it were possible, that would be a way to do it. Yep. What is AW Tricks? Is that also another like firmware, ESP32 firmware for matrices? Oh, exciting stuff today, by the way, while we're talking about this. So we haven't worked out all the details yet, but the Shelly folks are going to be sponsoring streams, I think. And that's awesome. But in the meantime, they've actually sent me a bunch of stuff to give away. Like this, a hat says Shelly. I got like a mug. This is a cool mug that says Shelly on it. This is for giving away too. This isn't for me to keep. I have my own too, but there's a mug that says Shelly on it. Little coffee mug. And of course, and like a little bag. They have these little keychains that are like, they're actually an NFC tag keychain. So you can use this to trigger stuff with your keys. That's awesome. And then plenty of extra Shelly 1 and Shelly 1 PMs. They sent me those just for giving away. And even these little tester screwdrivers. I think that's a little tester. I think that's an LED in there. I think you can stick that in the wall and see if something's hot. So cool little, it says Shelly on it as well. It's a little magnet on the top. I think it's a magnet. No, maybe it's not a magnet. Anyways, so that should be cool. So I think we'll do a giveaway at the end here. What do you think? Shelly Z-Wave stick? Do they have a Z-Wave stick? I don't know if they have a Z-Wave stick. I don't know if they do. All right, let's see now if we go to, oh, we're not going to be able to because it's not going to be set up yet. We're going to go to Wi-Fi. You don't need to watch me do this. You guys have seen this a million times. We're going to go Wi-Fi. We're going to now look for WLED AP. And my guess is, because of the IP address that was on this thing, I think it was set as a, oops, no, where are you going? What happened? I think it was set like as a static IP, either in the device or more likely in the router. But we'll see. Waiting for this to pull up. You can't watch me do it after all. Okay, Wi-Fi settings. Funny because this is actually a downgrade. I had 15 beta running on this, but yeah, maybe I just need a whole new wipe for something. And then everybody recite for yourselves the password, because I know y'all know it. Save and connect. Okay. Now we should see it. WLED native. I'm going to bet that it's on the same IP address, so let's just go there and see. All right, so it's got the same IP address. That's fine. We're going to go here. Actually, if I update the config, is that going to mess it up? Let's go to Home Assistant and see if it discovered a new device. Not yet. Let's go to the WLED app and try and add it. Ah, there we go. We added it. Good job. Thanks, Aaron. My hubs stick died. Luckily, I had a Sonoff P dongle, but my Z-Wave has been AWOL in Home Assistant. Michigan touchdown. Okay, so this is great. So now we've got this new one. Looks like, oops. Where did I didn't put a name on it, which I maybe should have done. What in the heck? That's awesome. I didn't know it does give you that, huh? It does give you all that information. Okay, let's just open it up. Device info. Oh, what? It's probably this one. Nope. We're going to name these by the right names right now. Nope. Where did it just go? I just put it in. Check it out. Maybe I need to turn it off, turn it back on. 16 devices. I just added it. It said it was there. And let's see. Hard reboot. Okay, so this one's telling me I can update it, but I don't want to update it. I do want to go to the device, though. Service not found. What are you talking about? All those red entities. Sorry, Raspy. I know, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. There's so many. There's so many. Using the wrong words on purpose. Control F5? What does Control F5 do? Is that like a refresh? A hard refresh of Home Assistant or something? Might just need a minute. I wonder why, though, it only says 16 devices. It said 16 devices before. The device still in Home Assistant that has the same IP. Okay, let's see if we can just search through all the devices and see assist satellite. I didn't know that was a thing. No. By attribute. No. That won't work. So 250, that's my Home Assistant voice. Dang it. Why would it give me this if I can't actually see the device? Oh, I didn't mean to hit related. This was supposed to be so much more fun than this. Okay, that's the right one. Son of a gun. Let's do this. Let's see. It's controlling it. So let's go to settings. Oh, I can't change any of the settings either. This thing is screwy. What the heck? That is so weird. I can control it, but I can't change any of the settings. So strange. It's controlling it for sure. Huh. All right, let's try it. Let's try a whole reboot here. All right, let's try Control F5. Oh wait, not there, on Home Assistant probably. Let's go look in devices. Okay. I mean, I can see it in integrations. It's Dig2Go. Oh, here's a different one that says WLED and it's only 2 things. No, see, it's not here. It is not here. This light Dig2Go 2. That's it. That's the one. I can do lots of things with it, but I cannot access the page. So strange. Oh, maybe I got it now. No. Yeah, okay, I got it. I just had to do a shift refresh on the Home Assistant page. That's so weird. Okay, great. Now we can change it. All right, now we're going to change it. We're going to change this. Let's just actually do it here. Change this entity name to Garage Matrix. Okay. Also want to rename the entity IDs? Yes, I do. Boing. All right. Now, let's go here to the config. Update. I wonder if I need to, I probably need to put the, let's do the configuration again. Oh, not backup, sorry, upload. Choose that file. Second matrix presets. Config second matrix. Okay, there we go. That one. Upload. Rebooting. I don't know how long that's going to take. Is it done? Yes, it's done. Okay, go back to config. Now we're going to put those presets back in there. Right there. Presets, second matrix. Yep, got it. Okay, upload. Great. Now we go back here. There's my presets. Okay, excellent. Now to Home Assistant and the automations. So I had started an automation here. Let's just see if this is still a Bluetooth ones. Oh, there's an extra. Now there's 5 Bluetooth ones. Now there's 5 Bluetooth devices in there. And now WLED says 17. So that's good. And there should be one here that says Garage Matrix right there. Okay, good. All right. So let's look at the automations because I had started this already. So I have an automation here that is about scrolling text box. So what this one does, this is kind of cool. This makes this one is the one. Oh yeah, this is the duplicate. Wait, let's see. There was 2 of these. I thought I made a duplicate happens when you make a duplicate? Where did it go? Let's look for, let's see. Huh. Okay. Well, I thought I made a duplicate of this one. Let's make a duplicate of it because I would like a duplicate. Make a duplicate. Save. Oh, wait. I think I already did that. Cancel. Don't save. Oh, there it is. Car charge sign. I already started this. Gosh, catch up, man. Catch up. Look, more red entities. That wasn't so bad. I mean, how many of those were red? Only like one, right? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know what? This is the normal one. I think I changed the duplicate. So what this one does is, so what the way this one goes is, if we go here, if I go to scrolling text and I type something in like go blue and hit return, then it's supposed to, no, it didn't change it to the right thing. I wonder why I messed up my automation. Okay. Automation. Let's go. Because when I duplicated it and then I started changing it. And then I messed it up. When scrolling text, state or attribute changes. This one we're going to take out of here. Yeah, so okay, so I changed it. That's what I did. Okay. All right. I need to go back. Don't save. I need to change the name. I messed up and changed the wrong one. So here we go. We're going to change this car sign. We're going to rename it. I just want to rename it. Can I just rename it, please? I just want to rename it. Rename. Okay. Scrolling text office. Great. Now we're going to change the other one. Yes, we're going to save it. That one should all work. Now the other scrolling text. This one we're going to rename it to garage. Why is rename not there? There it is. Scrolling text garage. Okay. When was the last time I started a fresh Home Assistant? 2019. This is the Home Assistant Blue. So when they sent me the Home Assistant Blue, so whenever that was, and I believe it was 2019. That would be my guess. Might have been after that. I could have been, maybe it was 2021. Something like that. It could have been. It's been a bit. It has definitely been a bit. All right, so I don't want this part. What I want to do this time is I want to just go based on the car charging. So the power monitor is, so this is the device. And then in that device, it's got a bunch of different things that it's monitoring, right? It's got like 6 different CT clamps. And so I'm going to take, this was the one that I already identified as the car charger. It was CT5. So you can see there's CT1, 2, 3, 4, this one, and then 6. So that's the one I want. And what I noticed when the car is charging is that CT5 is above, goes above 1,000 usually. Now it is a little bit more when her car's charging than when my car's charging. So we could really kind of fine tune it and say, oh, if it's above this, then it's that car. If it's above this but below this, then it's the other car, something like that. That was my first Home Assistant experience, binge watching your videos. Oh, really? Nice. When you started Home Assistant Blue, that convinced me to start. So I picked up right then and started on the Blue as well. Still running strong. Look at you now, making all your own videos, and that's awesome. So when was it, Aaron? Because I do not remember. Was it 21 or was it older? Is it longer ago? Still have my Home Assistant running on a Raspberry Pi that I started when I started watching you all those years ago. No kidding. Now I'm a big boy and I run Core and with everything running separately in containers. That one's been running for 4 years now. Wow. Isn't it something? I love that we have like the green and stuff now. The Home Assistant green is just like perfect for so many people. Okay, so what I've got here is I've got a power monitor thing that says when it's above 900, and this is in watts, when it's above 900 watts for a minute, then it will trigger. Now what is it going to do? Perform action. So I could just have it do this, but I'm not going to have it do this. I think what I'm going to have it do is just turn it on to a preset. So this is actually what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to move this one up here. Look at that, drag and drop. Look at that, drag and drop. And then I'm going to change this to the garage matrix. Oops. Garage matrix. And then we're going to change the preset. Change matrix preset option. And then the option, oh, wait, what was it? March 17, 21 was when you ordered it. Nice. When I was trying to flash things with Tesmoda and all that, the issues used to have trying to flash things. Oh, man. Oh, the old days. All these young kids. Oh, Dawson used to say, Dad, what are you talking about? He was like, well, he's 17 now, so he was like 10, probably not even 10, or thereabouts. When did I start? 2017. So that's been almost 8 years now. So maybe he was 9, 10. I thought he was younger than that. But anyways, he would say, Dad, what are you talking about today? Sonoff Tasmota D1 Mini? Sonoff Tasmota GPIO D1 Mini? So I want to change the preset option, but I need to tell it which option, don't I? Where do I set the option? Previous, turn off, turn on, brightness, palette, speed, send, receive, reverse. Reverse. I'm pretty sure it's this preset option. But where do I tell it to set the option? It looks like I should be able to do something here about what the option is, but I can't. Fingers still hurt from holding those pogo pins and standing on my head and pressing the button and then trying to flash. Thought about the new green, but went with an old laptop instead 2 months ago. Been having fun since. That's great. That's great, Enlights. If you've got the savvy, you've got the knowledge to be able to do that, then do it. I'm going to take this out. Maybe I need to go back. What I'm going to do here, reload WLED. Okay. Let's save this for now. Because it doesn't, that's what Kevin is saying. Henry VIII. He's saying that we don't have the presets yet in Home Assistant. And you're right, because I uploaded the presets to this before it got loaded into Home Assistant here. So let's go back for a minute. I thought I did save it. Message not valid, dictionary value, data type. Oh. Let's see. We'll just set this to something else, turn off for now. Okay, so that we can save this and go back. Because we got to go to here and integrations and WLED and garage. Oh no, actually I don't need to do that. I just need to go here and reload it, right? Oops, I went too far. I need to go here and reload it. Can I do it here? Probably can. I thought I could reload it here. The heck? Son of a gun. There it is. No? Why is it doing this to me? Okay, if I just do reload, it'll reload all of them. Yeah, there we go. The integration was reloaded. Okay. So weird that it doesn't show up on this list. 17 devices. But anyways. All right, so let's see now. Let's see now if we go back to that automation, if now we have the presets. My guess is we will. Thank you, Kevin. Why Henry VIII? Is he just like a fan? Or you're a fan? Was he the one that had all the wives? Well, they all had lots of wives, I suppose, but was he the one that killed them? He's like, I don't like you. Doesn't work like that. Thank goodness. We'd all probably be voted off the island already. All right. Now we're going to go here, and instead of turn off, we're going to go presets option. Dang it. Still not there. If I go back, don't save. If I go to this other one, scrolling text in the office, and look at this preset option. Yeah, see, so it does give you the options. Okay, so once again, we're going to try a refresh this. I guess what we can do too is we can look at that WLED. Yep. We can go to this, and we can go here and actually just try and reload this one particularly. Because in this one now, it should give us the presets, right? Somewhere it should show us the presets. Yeah, so it's still not showing the presets on this one. Okay. So maybe what we need to do is power it off. Boom. Power it back on. Boom. Give it a minute to reconnect, and then we'll try and reload those again. Integrations. I just don't know why it's not there. Oh, now there's more. Still not there. But it doesn't matter which one of these we tell it to do, probably. Still going to be able to do it. Should reload it, all of them though. Maybe it's still this one. Should just have to do it once, but famous last words. Should. Go here again, and now we'll see. Aha! Now we've got presets. Okay. Just had to reload a few times. No big deal. Turn it off, turn it on. You know how it goes, Now we can go to the automation to finish up. Okay. Automation. Scrolling text garage. Excellent. Now, instead of turn off, we're going to set option, and now we've got options. Set it to do not charge. Okay. Then we're actually going to set a weight, like a, what is that other, because can't you put like another trigger in here? Just reload the garage one. I couldn't find the garage one. It wasn't there. Should definitely be different noises for on and off. Noises? I'd love to have different noises. Should I make it all part of one automation? So I could do it a couple ways, right? If I added another trigger, no, I need to add it down here. Add a building block. This would be wait for trigger. Okay. And then add trigger. And now the trigger is going to be the same device, the car charge. Oh, sorry. It's a power monitor. Power monitor. And then the car charge value below, we'll give it some room, below 800 for 1 minute. Okay, and then add an action. And that action is going to be device. And that's going to be the garage matrix. And we're going to set the preset in the garage matrix. Garage matrix preset option. And then we're going to set that to OK to charge. Save. Okay. Now, let's wonder how often it's going to when it's going to change the value. Okay, so let's see. Let's go find that device. This is because the dryer's running right now. I can hear it. Let's go to entities, and we're going to find the car charger. All right, and you can see this is good because you can see what it was doing, right? This is when I think Janice probably plugged in her car last night for a little while. So between 9 p.m. and just a little after midnight, it was charging, and it went between 1100 watts and, well, not too many more, 1170 to 1140, something like that. So for right now, if we go to, I want to go in here to states. I'm going to do it this way, and I'm going to trigger it this way because I want to see if the trigger works. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go to states. I'm going to find that entity, the car charge. Okay, this one right here, car charger. Okay, we're gonna pull it up, and we're gonna set the number. This will be temporary. It'll reset to what it really is in a minute. But we're gonna set it to 1100, or we'll set it to 1000. Okay, when we do that, oh man, it didn't trigger. Didn't work. Set state. Didn't work. Shoot. But then again, it also doesn't look like the actual state is there. Maybe it's doing it too much. Then it didn't actually change the state. There it goes. So now the state, wow, it was fast. It went fast. But even then, if it's less than that, maybe what I need is a separate automation instead. I need a separate automation that says, that when it's, yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay. Because having the wait for trigger thing, the whole automation is not starting because that trigger's not above there. It's there for a second, but it's not, it needs to be up there for a minute. So this won't work to try and trigger it this way. So let's change that. We've got to redo this automation stuff. We're going to go to scroll text. Scroll text garage. Where'd it go? What the heck? There it is, scrolling text garage. Okay. I can trigger it. Let's just trigger it and see. Wait. Oh, run actions. Yeah. Oh, it's like reversed. So something's wrong. It's backwards. So let's go in there and fix that. So why is it backwards? Not using filters yet? Me? Didn't used to be backwards. I bet maybe something in my config is changed, which is weird. Hey, home ace, how's it going? Why is it going backwards? Why is it going backwards? Speed, offset, trail, font size, rotate. It's like mirrored. None of those. Transpose? Nope. You flipping the settings in WLED? Yeah, I guess, but I'm blanking on where that's at. It's under LED preferences. Looks fine to you, Humbo. Okay, so I've got this other matrix. Let's find the other one. This one in the office. What's that device called? Oh, no, I didn't do it that way. Do it this way. All right, so something's different here. We set this one to scrolling text. Okay, let's just make sure. So it is rotate, rotates out that way. Maybe that's what I need to do, which is so weird. Yeah, that was it. Huh. Okay, well then we just need to resave the... Does it look really spaced out to you? Doesn't seem quite right. That deserves a squirrel. That deserves a whole lot of squirrels. Looking for a product that uses addressable LEDs embedded in acrylic. Any ideas? Ooh, I don't know about that. Maybe the segment settings. I want these, like, doesn't that look like it's spaced out too much? Effect speed. I like it nice and big. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I'm going to get. I don't remember if there's a way to change. Okay, we're going to do this, though. We're going to go do not charge. And we're going to overwrite with current state. Y offset's good. We don't need the trail. Font size is good. Rotate's good. Okay. Oh, there is a reverse right there. Overlay gradient. Overlay. Whoa. Reverse, 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 reverse. Okay, that's cool. Those are settings. I know you couldn't see them, but those were in WLED here that I was playing with. All right, so now we're going to do overwrite with current state and call it good. All right, so then if we go to OK to charge, it's also going to be jacked. So we're going to change that one. We're going to rotate it. I'm also going to do the Y offset and the bigger font. And speed it up. All right. And then we're going to go back here and we're going to change that preset again, overwrite with current state and save. All right. Now back in here. Let's go back here to this. Back to our automation. I thought I was going to get through more automations than this. I had like a whole bunch. I'll do it. We'll do a couple more still. But this is an important one for the function of our house. Scroll text garage. Okay. Do not charge. Okay. And then this part, I'm going to take out this I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to delete that one. Because that's all I want it to do. I am going to rename it. Scroll text garage. Do, cap lock is on. Do not charge. Okay, we're going to rename it. And then save it. And then we're going to duplicate it. Now this one is the new automation. Okay, so the new automation, we're going to make it so that the charge value is below 800 for 1 minute. And then the garage matrix preset is going to change to OK to charge. Save. And then it needs a name. OK to charge. Save. All right. So now, let's go back here. We have now scrolling text automation. Do not charge. So we're going to run this one. Run actions. And there we go. And then we're going to do, actually, if I leave it, oh, hey, 3Ative, how's it going? Bill's deep in ESP home coding. Oh, boy. Not Bill's. Time appropriate greetings and salutations. Hey, Lockie. Font closer together, you would need a higher pixel resolution, probably. I'll be blaming them for the next week or so. Blame the clocks. Okay. So what should happen now, because like this automation should trigger the, I guess it has to be a minute, because right now there's no cars plugged in, right? We looked at that and we saw there was no cars plugged in. So in a minute, this should change. Bring, bring. All right. Hot back 66 just subscribed. Thank you very much. How about we do unicorns? All right, I'm hoping this will change in a few minutes. Really should. Okay. In the meantime, let's move on. Let's move on to the next thing that I wanted to talk about, which was kind of from the beta. So this is really, really exciting for me. So raise your hand if you have tried to put your Google Calendar into Home Assistant and struggled. Okay, me. Am I the only one? Maybe I'm the only one. Well, it has been a struggle. Thank you, Scarlax. I know it's not just me. How about we do one of 3Aitive's automations? For sure. And then there's this one too. So, okay, good. So those of you that have had trouble with Google Home or Google Calendar in Home Assistant, your day has arrived, my boys and gals. Your day has arrived. There is now a thing called Remote Calendar. Remote Calendar Home Assistant. Where did it go? Where did it go? I don't think it was the calendar card. I don't think it was this Cal Dav. Nope. Google, not Google Calendar, not local calendar. It's remote calendar. What the heck? Well, anyways, let's just go here. So if you have beta, first you have to be on beta. Okay. First be on beta, and then integrations, and then you can add an integration and you can add remote calendar. Let me see if I can find it here. Should be on my list somewhere right here, remote calendar. So let's go here, and from here I can give you like the documentation and stuff. All right, here it is, remote calendar. Copy and paste. Wait, wasn't one of yours? Both of those Goofy Jim ones weren't yours? Really? I thought those were. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what others of yours I have that I have on my deck for that. I have you at the beginning and the end. I know you've given me some others, and I keep saying I'm going to put it in there, and I haven't yet. Apple Calendar would integrate with Home Assistant. It may now, my friend. It may now. Which, by the way, my automation's not working because I'm sure it's been a minute, and it hasn't gone off. So let's go check this real quick. Something's not right with this automation. Before we get, and then we'll go back to, this is sort of a squirrel, isn't it? Huh? Scrolling text. Okay to charge. So why has this not triggered? Below 800. Maybe because it's already below? Let's try this. I'm going to text somebody. Let's see if some of the family here would go plug in. Someone please go plug in Dad's car. There. So now I've got this. Yeah, so I've got this thing running okay to charge. Oops. I've got this thing running okay to charge. And then I'm just going to ask the kids to go plug in a car and see what happens. So, all right. Anyways, back to calendars now. Back to calendars. We're going to close a bunch of these that we don't need yet. So remote calendar. There we go. Remote calendar integrations. Okay, so just go set up the integration. And then it's as easy, once you get the integrations there, it's as easy as this. You go to integrations, you go to remote calendar, like that. And then you add service, and then you put in any iCal. So you give it a name, and then you put in the URL, and it needs to be an iCal, I believe. At least that's how Google worked. So you can see what I've got in here is VRBO and Airbnb and Aidendale so far. So when I go to my calendar now, over here, let's cancel that. When I go into my calendar now, it shows me, these are all the dates that are passed, but it shows me when people are staying at the Hubit house and where they booked from. So they booked from Airbnb, anniversaries I have in there from before. VRBO, I have it blocked out for that time, but there's more people use Airbnb than VRBO. But see, there's a VRBO. And then Aidendale, these are when I put it in myself. Now, I don't know how like changing the colors or any of that stuff on these. That part's probably not right just yet. But this is fan bleepin-tastic. Fan bleeping tastic. Calendar Card Pro for Google Calendars. Oh, okay. Well, here it is. Like this is now remote integrations, any URL. So let's pick a thing like, let's go. I know if I go to, well, let's see. Google. Here's a popular one. Michigan football, Google Calendar. Let's see. 2025 football schedule. Add to calendar. We want to add it to Google Calendar. Subscribe now. Oh, I already did it. That did it for me. I already have it in there. So I already have in here, here it is, men's basketball, which actually should be turned on, and football. So if I go to this one, oops, oh no, did I just delete it? Oh, there it is. So if I go here, I want to be able to add, oh, I guess I can't. How do I get their link? I need to get the link from there. It's working for my Google Calendar. These dates stopped working ages ago. That's why I'm always late. Yeah, mine. It's lack of update. Lack of updating. So I want to be able to grab. I should be able to do that. If I just want to add a calendar, subscribe to a calendar. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna get all my business. Why can't I just grab this one? I just want to grab that link. Is there a specific URL for your own Google Calendar? There is. Yeah. Like if you want to share your own Google Calendar, you can. Let's find what's another, who else, what else do I care about? Well, holidays. Calendar Labs, 2025 calendar holidays calendar, US calendar subscription. Sure. So if you had something like, okay, let's see. Copy this. Okay, here we go. Google Calendar. Add by URL. Okay, so I should be able to take this, copy the text. officeholidays.com ISC Fed USA. All right, and this is telling you how to add it to Google Calendar, but I think I can go in here and go to remote calendar. Oh, look, somebody plugged into my car. They plugged it in, and now it's saying do not charge. Yes! Excellent, excellent work, excellent work. Okay. And then when it unplugs, I'm sure it'll go back off, right? Okay, remote calendar. Hey, how's it going? Quindor's here, yay! Which, by the way, if everybody doesn't know, we have the LED strips, those custom LED strips in stock again, but you got to get them fast. And Quindor, we're going to have to put in, can't have a port to blame for dying again. No, not this time. I need more. We gotta get more. We gotta get more LED strips already. I had of the, what did you send? I think you sent 80. Might even have been 100. Maybe it was 100, right? Because I remember I counted them when they came out, and 40 and 40 was in my mind, but I think it was 40, 40, and 20 somewhere else. Anyways, I think of the non-waterproof strips, I think I'm down to like 30 already in like a weekend. All right, so remote calendar, where was I? Remote calendar. There it is, entities. We're just gonna get remote calendar. We're gonna add a service. You send 100 of each, okay. We're gonna call this one holidays. And hopefully we paste the URL in here and it works. Yes. Now, when we go to our calendar, see what's great about this too is because, and now, so here's what we got to do. There's got to be some holidays in here somewhere. We'll turn off the anniversaries. There's Memorial Day right there. Yay, Memorial Day's on there. And there's Independence Day, Juneteenth. There's probably an Easter. Should there be an Easter on here? I guess Easter's not on here because these are office holidays. Easter's on a Sunday. Okay. What was this one? Labor Day. Okay. Columbus Day. I didn't know we did that one anymore. Thanksgiving, Veterans Day. Okay, good. Christmas, New Year's Eve. Okay, great. But now with these, so here's the next part of this. This is the next part that's really important. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the non-waterproof are out of stock already. Holy smokes. Who knows? Okay, we'll get it done. Thank you. Yeah, wow. We'll chat, Quindor. I need some octas and some things too. I know I like the boxes got here and I unpacked them on Friday. I think I unpacked them Friday night and posted them on the store. It was Thursday or Friday night. And I'm right. I already got to put in another order. What are you going to do? It's awesome. It's a good problem to have. It's just, I wish my premonitions of how popular things were going to be was a bit better. That's all. You're in beta, so it should be released next week. Yeah, should be released next week. When they do their official Home Assistant release party, which I believe is is it Wednesday? I think that's when they usually do it. We talked about this. They do a I don't even know what they call us, creators, which is much better than influencers, but creators. I don't want to be an influencer. That sounds scary. That sounds responsible. But so we had a call Wednesday and they talked about this and then I started playing with it. Now here's the next thing. So you can, right now it's set to poll, like by basic stuff, it's set to poll every 24 hours. Define your custom polling. So if you wanted to, you could add an automation that would make it so that it checks more frequently. 60 waterproof left. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. So this, I think, is what we really want to know. Calendar event automations. Individual calendar events are what powers automations, such as notify me 12 hours before the start of the event named garbage collection, right? Calendar automations for an overview, and read more about calendar trigger variables for available information you can use in a condition or action, such as the event summary, description, and location. Very important. This integration follows standard integration removal. No extra steps are required. Oh, we don't want to remove it. I skipped ahead. Don't remove it. We're not there yet. Okay. So I want to look at this trigger variables. Okay, these are the properties available for the calendar trigger, because that's a new thing too, right? The calendar trigger is fairly new. Okay, template variables, trigger platform, hard-coded, trigger event, start or end of an event, calendar event object matched. If that's okay. Summary, title, summary of the event, calendar event start, trigger calendar event end, event all day, event description. That's probably going to be the one that I think I will use the most. Time delta offset object with offset to event, if any. Okay, let's play around with a, oh, that was the other thing I was going to tell you. Before I forget, okay? Squirrel. Before I forget, and I think that might be part of this Home Assistant open home thing. They asked us, I will get more details. But the Home Assistant guys wanted to do like meetups in different places, so that like everybody's meeting up, but in their own places, and I can't remember if that was to do with this, or if that was a different time that they had in mind. But regardless, we're gonna figure that out for people in Utah or the vicinity. Okay, maybe it's April 12th. If it's April 12th, that would work. I think I'll have to look. Anyways, be watching for that, because we're gonna do a meetup and try and do this. I think we're gonna just try and go to like a restaurant or bar or something, hang out. But I don't remember exactly when it is. So we'll find out. We'll get everybody information. If you're in the area, if you can come, great. If you can't, we'll miss you. Okay. While I had to get that out while I was on my mind, see, because otherwise, whoosh. I need a home assistant integration that looks at my insulin pump and warns me if I will wake up to loud wailing alarms that it ran out of insulin. Yes, I'm groggy today because of this. Oh no, Rich. Oh no. Okay, let's see if we can pick this event. Oh, see, dang. I wish I could pick this event. Like, this would be ideal, right? I pick this event and then right from there, if I could add a automation because of it, right? But that's not the case. So that's okay. So here's what we're going to do. Wow. We're going to do an automation. I've never done a calendar automation that worked. So we're going to create an automation. Create a new automation. Add a trigger. Trigger is going to be a calendar event. So let's see if we can find, is there something in here about calendar? No. Is it a device then? The device, the calendar? Calendarific? No. All right, back to automation triggers. All right, let's go back even to another. So there's your polling. Let's go to calendar automations. Okay. Trigger automation. Calendar triggers are the best way to automate trigger type calendar. What the heck? Why does mine not say that? Okay, we're going to delete this. Add a trigger. Is it an entity? No. Numeric state. Okay, so here there are calendars. Holiday calendar. Okay. Attribute. Description. And it doesn't give us that. It's not reading the calendar to tell us what's in it. It's just so weird. Why is trigger type calendar personal? Oh. Huh. Trigger variables. Okay, well, that's fine. That's okay. We can do it this way. This should work, right? Description. So the description, let's go. Let's just go back here for a second. Back to our calendar, and let's pick Memorial Day. Great, Memorial Day. Make sure I spell it right. And I think this is the description, isn't it? I wonder if we go. Let's make sure by going to the developer tools. Oops, get out of there. Oh, look at this. It even gives you some information. Memorial Day is a day of remembrance for those who have died in military service for the United States. Last Monday in May, information provided by officialholidays.com. Okay, cool. So this is the description. So what else, like, all it says for these is not available or reserved. This is going to be good. I'm going to use that in the Hubit house. You found it. Now to figure out what you can do. I wish I could help Rich with his insulin pump. That would be fun. All right, we're gonna go to developer tools. We're gonna look at the states of these calendars and make sure. So holidays, message, Memorial Day. So this is the next one, right? Holiday to description. Memorial Day is a day. Okay, so message is the one that is the like title. Okay. So message. Good. I'm glad I looked. So we don't want description. We want message. And we want it to, when it changes to Memorial Day, ORIALDAY, when it changes to Memorial Day, then we add an action. And we're going to go to device. We're going to go to my front octa, which is my LEDs on the house. And we're going to change this to a preset. See, this is what I've been dying to do with Home Assistant and WLED since foreverness. When you change add trigger, right calendar. I tried that. I'll try it again. We're going to do red, white, and blue for Memorial Day. USA. Okay. And then save. New attribute is going to be holiday lights, and then Memorial Day. Save. Great. So on that day, when the calendar says bink, that's what's going to pop up in the message. Sweet. When it changes to Memorial Day. Wait, it's probably Memorial Day, right? Doesn't it say Memorial Day right now? Uh-oh. It says Memorial Day right now. Wait a minute. That's a little tricky, right? Because didn't that just turn that on? Hold on. We gotta go back to, I think it just turned on my lights. Okay, no, they're still off. That's so weird. Okay, let's try the automation. Let's try another way to do an automation with this. So we'll go new automation, create a new automation, add trigger, and then here when you think calendar, huh? Oh. Well, what the heck? Did I not get that? How did I not get that right last time? That's so nutty. Thank you, Victor. Why was that so nutty? Why was that not there? All right. We'll get there. All right. So, event start. Let's pick, what should we base it on? Let's do another holiday one. Event start. And then this is an offset. Now I need to go back to this and look at that. Oh, okay. It has to have an active event. In addition, entity can have the following states. Oh, okay. So it's got to be, I think that's part of it. I think I need to include that. Glucose for visual on blood sugar, but nothing for the pump. That's so cool. You guys can do that. So you, the 8 of you do that through Home Assistant too? Event start minus 15. Okay, so 15 minutes before the event starts. Okay. Calendar event start. Calendar personal offset. Okay. Calendar trigger should not generally use automation mode single to ensure the trigger can fire when multiple events start at the same time. So queued or parallel instead. Okay. Calendars are read once every 15 minutes. Now, the remote calendar is not, right? The remote calendar is once a day. Remote calendar is once a day, I believe. At least it'll update. Home Assistant might read the calendar, but the calendar is probably not going to update except once every 24 hours for the remote calendars. So it's not pinging whatever Google constantly and stuff. I don't know if that's why, but that's my thinking. When testing, make sure you do not plan events less than 15 minutes away from the current time your trigger might not fire. Automation trigger variables, calendars, recipes. Event start, calendar, personal. Actions, persistent notification created. So this is cool. So this basically, this right here, if I persistent notification creation. So this will put something, this will make a persistent notification in Home Assistant for every calendar event from whatever calendar you pick. It's already booked. Event light schedule. Okay, here we go. What's this one now? By the way, this is burning my retinas. Is this burning anybody else's retinas? Ah, oh, thank you. Better. Focused on a 45,000 plus LED and 20 projector light show. A1C is great. Not a health issue other than interrupted sleep, and I forget to look. Okay. Light schedule, calendar, start event. Calendar device automation, trigger calendar end. Template, front lights, trigger calendar summary action. Start. Turn on, turn off. Okay, oh, so that's when you want to create an event too. Okay. All right, let's go back to this. Event start. Before. So if I go 24 hours before Christmas, but see, it's a holiday. So anytime 24 hours before an event, I don't think I like that. Just the event start. I think I like doing it by states instead, because this I can't specify the state. Like I can't specify what the calendar is saying. You know. Let's get rid of this. All right, we're just gonna back out of this one. I don't like the way that's. I don't think calendar event like that is. Tell me if you guys think I'm doing something different or wrong there. Let's try another way. Let's go back to doing it by entity and a state. And then you pick the calendar, holiday calendar. Oh, okay, so that's more than one entity. I don't want that. Start time, end time, location, description. So it's not actually asking me if it's on or not. What do you guys think? Give me some feedback here. What do you think? What do you think about the way to do this? Whether or not the calendar has an active event. Do I maybe this trigger? Maybe we try an event. Let's try can we try an event? See, this is when an event starts or ends, but what about the name of the event? So this is just any event. I guess what you'd have to do then is build in, based on the information from the event, So if we go something like, this is hours, right? So something like 1 hour before an event starts, when it's 1 hour before an event calendar starts in holiday, then do something. But then what we'd have to do is okay, I could create a calendar event, get events, adds a new calendar event. That's interesting. No. See, here's where it's going to be tricky because I'm not a templater. And so what I would like to do is I would like to do my lights on the house, but have it be based on something else in the calendar information. Okay. Well, we're gonna scrap that. Yeah, anything in conditions? Maybe. Let's see. Maybe conditions. Let's try that before we scrap it. Entity is in a specific state. Okay, let me try this. Yeah, okay. Maybe this is the way to make it complete. Holiday calendar. Yeah, because then you can do an attribute message state Memorial Day. All right. And then, so that's the condition. So is that right? You're going to say, and if. So if an event starts and if that event is Memorial Day, then do this thing, right? It would be nice to have one automation that has them all, but whatever. There's a dozen ways to do this. Okay. So instead of Memorial Day, then let's do this one to let's do it 24 hours before Christmas Day. Let's make sure that our calendar says Christmas Day. Go to the calendar. Just make sure that we're getting the right state in there, because if we don't, we do Independence Day. Let's do Independence Day. Okay. Independence Day. Let's make sure we don't spell it wrong. So we're going to copy and paste. Even though I know how to spell independence probably most of the time. Paste. Independence Day. Okay, so if the message of holidays is Independence Day, I love the way they do this. This is great. So when it's 24 hours before a calendar event starts in holidays, if message of the holidays is Independence Day, then change this to, we're going to do the same preset again. Preset option, and we're going to do USA. Okay. Save, and then we're going to call this Holiday Lights. Holiday Lights, July 4th. Okay. Sweet. Hey, Jor, how you doing? Okay, now here's an interesting thing. Now, Hubit house. We're gonna do this Hubit house real quick. What time is it? We're getting close. Okay. I don't think I can. I don't think the Hubit house is on beta yet, which is probably for the best. Oh, now it's on. Now when it's on this, it looks funny. So let's take it off of that. So Hubit House is doing good. Hubit House is doing good. I don't think I'm on beta. Let's look and see. Is there an about up here? About. Yeah, I'm not on beta here yet, so I'll have to wait. I could put it on beta, but and just to make sure that remote calendar is not actually here, right? Yeah. Okay, so remote calendar won't be there for another week, but I'll describe what I want to do, and then I'll think if there was another automation that I want to do before we finish up. Is the event time-based, or are the lights turning on at 11 the night before? Good question. I don't know. So I think the events look like they're different. Let's look at the calendar for a second. Let's look, go in here, developer tools again. Look at the calendar states. I think all right, so when we look at this, the start time is midnight on the day. So basically when the date, because this is an all-day event. So because this is an all-day event, then it's midnight of that date when it starts. So so right now, the way I did it, it's because I said like minus 24 hours for the 4th of July. So it's really going to turn on the 3rd of July at midnight. Which is probably a bad thing, right? You probably want to time that a little better. But anyways, this gives you the start time. So you can do your offsets based on what that start time is going to be. And I'm sure that there's, if you used this calendar for other things, like if I put my work calendar in there and it gave me all these meeting times, then I could, it would give me the time of the meeting, and then I could offset something based on that time, and it wouldn't be all day. Right? That's a good question, Enlights. That's a great question. So if I did minus 1 hour, did I do minus 1 or did I do minus 24? I can't remember. But yes, it would turn on at 11 the night before. Yes, that's right. Or if you didn't want it to turn on until that evening, then you would do, plus 16 hours or something, right? From midnight, and you want to go past noon till like 6 p.m. and then turn it on. So you would do, 16 hours after the event starts if it's an all-day event. Right? I love this, though. This is working. I think it's working. It's working. It should be working. Okay. Man. But this is good. So I was talking about the Hubit house for a second. So Hubit house, I have some automations, and I want to make some more automations that have been based on what happened to my Hubit house. Did I close it? Bummer. Guess I closed it. Oh no, this is it. So I have some automations that I've done based on why you do this to me? Based on whether or not people are in the house. Okay. Oh, no, this doesn't want to reload. Give me a second. Okay. So I have had this manual button, which is occupied or unoccupied. And I have had to press that myself. When I press that, then different things happen, right? It does different stuff with announcements. It will make announcements like, hey, it's about to be sunset. You got to go outside and see the sunset. Or it gives warnings about the battery usage and some of that stuff if people are in the house, but it doesn't do it if they're not in the house. It like turns on the fireplace, or it sets the thermostats differently, all based on whether or not somebody's in the house. And I've had to press that manually this whole time. And that's not as good as having it done manually. Yeah, right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I can't do it right now, but what I'm going to do when I can do it is I'm going to set a calendar event so that anytime the Airbnb calendar or the VRBO calendar or my Aidendale calendar says that there's somebody in the house, and all it has to say is whatever their message is. So for example, we could do something. So this was just this thing here. Let's edit this real quick. This thing here, this occupied thing, it's really just it's a input Boolean, right? It's an input Boolean, and that's it. So let's just take this and we'll copy this, cancel this. We'll do this on my Home Assistant, regular Home Assistant, so I can just see it. So we'll make, let's create an input Boolean. Settings, helpers, I believe this is helpers. Yes, helpers. Okay, create a helper. We're going to create an input Boolean. Boolean is a great word, by the way. Oh, are they input Booleans now, or are they buttons? Or are they toggles? That's fine. We'll whatever. We'll call it a Combine the state of several sensors, date and time, drop down. Number, text, toggle. I don't know. Create the name of the button. I was just going to say Hubit House. We'll give it this barn. I think that thing was like a barn or something. The icon. What was the icon on that one? I like that because it does look like the Hubit House. Which one is it? Okay, so I have to go look at the Boolean itself. House is occupied. So we're going to go here. We're going to look at okay. So we're going to look at this thing. Oops. Look at here. Settings. Oh, yeah. When it's occupied, it shows this. But when it's not occupied. That's weird. Count group house is occupied. Is that what it's called? House is occupied? Guess so. Wonder what what was the other one? That other logo, that other thing. Other icon. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Oh, there it is. Hoop House. Dummy. It's right there. Hoop House. Okay, Hoop House. Toggle is input Boolean. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I want to toggle. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. I don't want a button. I want a toggle. Great. Name. Hubit House. Hubit House. Occupied. Icon. Account group. And then create. Okay. So now, and then the other thing I need to do is let's go ahead and put that. Let's go put this here somewhere because I do want to know where this is. Why does that look so crazy? There it is. We're going to add a card here. And we're just going to do a manual card so that I can just paste in this thing that I made, that I copied from the other one. Paste. Okay. Oh, it's going to be, this is going to be a different name, but that's fine. We'll save that for now. Edit this one. Oh, it was there. Oh, where'd it go? Hubit House occupied. Yeah. There. Great. There we go. Hubit House occupied. When it's off, it looks like that. When it's on, it looks like the other one. Instead of this, we're going to say empty. And then in the other one, we're going to say occupied. Okay, great. Save. Good. Good, good, good. Save. Good. Done. All right. Now the thing is Hoop House. Thank you very much for seeing that, Victor. Now the trick is let's make an automation. Last automation, then we'll call it a day. We're going to make another automation, and we're going to do it based on the calendar, right? So create new automation. Trigger. We're going to go calendar. When an event starts or ends. So it's going to be 24 hours the night before. So we'll make it 12 hours after an event. Okay, so that means at midnight. So it'll be at noon the next day, and which should be plenty fine. Entity. This one's going to be Airbnb calendar, right there. And then we'll make it say, let's go here and look at that calendar. What do the Airbnb events say? So I don't want it to be this. I don't want it to be the not available one. I want it to be the reserved one, because not available is the day before. So it blocks it out the day before. Set it for the dashboard. Otherwise, it's only a sensor. Okay. So reserved. So let's go to developer tools real quick and just make sure that we get this right. Okay, not available. Message Airbnb not available. So the message is just reserved. That's the message. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's that. After. Now we're going to add a trigger. Did I already do this? Okay. Not a trigger. Sorry. A condition. And the condition is going to be the entity. And it's going to be the state of Airbnb calendar. And the attribute will be message. And if that state is reserved, then it will trigger the automation. And then what I want it to do is toggle I just wanted to change the state again. Is it going to be under button? Press a button. No. Just toggle a switch. Input Boolean toggle. There you go. Input Boolean toggle. Oh, except I don't want toggle. I just want it to turn on. So never mind. This shouldn't have been. Just get rid of this. Shouldn't have searched for toggle. I should just input Boolean. Input Boolean. Reload. Press. What the heck? Maybe we need to just go to state. All right, see you, Nicholas. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Oh, we got to give away this Shelly stuff. Shoot. You guys still want to do that? You guys want the Shelly stuff? Hat and all this? Okay. We'll do it. It's not a switch, though. I don't want it to toggle. Oh, there it goes. Just turn on. Duh. Okay. Turn on. Okay. And then we can. Did someone say giveaway? I did say giveaway. All right, we'll save this for now, but this won't turn it back off. We need to make something so it'll turn back off. Yeah, that'll be complicated. But anyways, for now, you get the idea. Okay, great. Reese makes it look so easy, right? It's not that easy. It is easy. But it's just, the thing is, there's so many ways to do it, and I'm just sitting here thinking, what's the right way or the best way? And I'm trying to do it like before I can actually do it on the actual thing. Because all I want to do is just, when there's an event that's active that says that, I want it to say that. When it's not, I want it to not be occupied. So, okay. Oh, I hope that was good. I hope that was fun. I hope that was helpful. I think this is pretty sweet. I think having first of all, having my parking, my do not charge sign up in the Hubit house or up in the garage. Now all I've got to do, because this is done, all I have to do is power this thing and hang this up in the garage, and it's done. It's ready. So that's fantastic. And then the stuff with the calendar, with remote calendar, like way awesome for me. Way happy with that. Now we got to do the giveaway, and we're going to do the giveaway in Discord, and it's going to be a while because I can't remember how to do it. So we're going to be a little extra long here. So talk amongst yourselves. This, of course, every time I open Discord now on this computer, I have to log out and log back in, because this is son Zachary's Discord. So I got to log him out, and I got to log me in. Log out. When is YouTube coming out with live in double speed? No kidding. I'm sorry, Home Ace. I wish I could talk faster. Live. I actually think that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Okay, Discord. Come on. Log in, baby. Log me in. Okay, now I'm going to do it again. Log in. At least they make it easy. Okay, sweet. All right, now, if I remember, what we're going to do, we're going to set up a giveaway. So we're going to go to the stream chat. So there's a live stream chat, and that's where all this chat, everything that you guys have said and all this stuff is all in there. Is that where we want to do it, or was it a bot thing we wanted to do it in? We'll just do it in the live stream chat. I think that's fine. We'll do it in the live stream chat. And if I can remember, was it giveaway? Yeah, create. All right, so I'm going to create a giveaway. Okay, there we go. Duration is going to be 2 minutes. Should we give everybody 2 minutes? Let's make it 3. We'll make it 3 minutes. One winner. The prize will be the Shelly bundle. And if you guys don't remember what it is, like a pair of Turkish shoes. I always turn up at the end. Hey, Brendan, how's it going? Turkish shoes turn up at the end. Oh, the pointy things. I get it. Okay, so what it's going to be, this is a Shelly branded hat, bag, RF keychain, as well as, or should we split it into 2? Do you want to do 2? Yeah, you could wait till it starts and then watch it at double speed. Should I do 2 giveaways? Oh, there's a mug also. That's a lot. Let's do 2 giveaways. So we'll do one winner. The one winner will get hat, RFC keychain, and the 1 p.m. Okay, and the Shelly 1 p.m. All right, so let's make sure we get this right. So we got a hat. Let's do this. We got the Shelly hat. We got the Shelly, what did I say? The keychain. It's a RFC keychain. You can use it if you've got like one of those RFC sensing things that somebody was making a while back. You can do that, or however you like to do that. What else did I say? And the Shelly 1 p.m. Okay, and that would leave for the other one. That would leave. Okay, so that's 1. For the other one, that would mean, I guess we have this Shelly bag. We have a screwdriver, a Shelly 1, and the mug. Okay, I'll get the mug out. Does that seem like a reasonable split? Shelly mug. It's very nice. Very nice Shelly mug. Okay. What do you think? Do it as 2? Yeah, let's do it as 2. Let's do it as 2. Okay. So we're going to do hat, keychain, Shelly 1 p.m. in 1. We'll do this. We'll change this back to 2 minutes. So we're not on super long. Okay, ready? And I think, what is it you have to do to enter? I think it tells you. I hope that's one of those mains testing screwdrivers. They're dangerous. I think it is. Yep, I think it is. I could stick it in the mains right now and see if it is. I think it might be. I mean, it has a little light bulb in it. It looks like it has a little light bulb in it. Something. I tried, though. I tried testing that way, and it didn't do anything. So. Okay, so there's the thing. Oh, so to enter, what is it you have to do? You have to go in and, is it click the, so go into Discord now. Oops, here. Go into Discord, and I think you have to click this thing here, right? And then it will do your enter. So there's some entries now. We got 3, 4. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. We got 60 people watching, 70 people watching. Oh, you have to touch the top to test it, and if the resistor fails, it'll shock you. Well, that also tells you whether or not it works, right? Whether or not it's live. Oh, gosh. All right, 5 people in for the Shelly 1 p.m., which is a fantastic thing. The PM is for power monitor, so it's a Shelly 1, and the power monitoring, with the power monitoring 16 amp switch. I love these. I've got several of them. In fact, I just put 2 of these onto the sphere, which I didn't, I should have told you guys about that, but we'll talk about it next time or another time, because I did get the sphere working pretty good. You can actually see, if you look at my Home Assistant here, I now have the Shelly, the sphere top Shelly and the sphere bottom Shelly, because the sphere is split into 2 power supplies, top and bottom. So I've got one for each. And the power monitor, I did the power monitoring on them, and it was like, they were like 700, 800 watts each, which is why it was blowing the 8 or 10 amp fuses before, I think. All right, how we doing? We got 11 entries. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder, I don't remember how long. We got 1 second to go. Oh, 2 seconds ago it ended, and somebody must have won. Where does it tell us the winner? There we go. Congratulations, Rebipod. Rebipod won the Shelly bundle. Yay, Rebipod. Good job, good job. Okay, Rebipod, I need you to give me a DM, a message in Discord with your name and shipping address, and I'll get this to you. I know when we were giving away a bunch of stuff out of my office, I was saying, please pay for shipping. Well, I still have, unfortunately, a whole lot of stuff to give away out of the office here, but we'll do that another time. For Shelly thing, it's on me. Don't worry about that. We're no paying for shipping on a giveaway like this, okay? And I think we're gonna make this a pretty consistent thing. I think they're gonna send me a lot of stuff, and we may change up the bundles or do bigger or smaller bundles from time to time. But anyways, thank you. Good job. Congratulations, Rebby. Now, next giveaway is gonna be for the Shelly tote bag. The Shelly 1, which is this is not the mini, this is a regular Shelly 1, 16 amps. What I like about the Shelly 1s is they have dry contacts. So you can do this, and they can run on lower voltage. Well, that can probably run on lower voltage as well, but they have dry contacts. So you can connect this to anything. And that's why I've got a lot of these running, the Shelly 1s running stuff up at the Hubit house, because it's stuff that I just found a control wire and separated it. And then I put a Shelly in between it, and now whatever it is, the thing that I wanted is smart now. So pretty awesome. Okay, screwdriver, Shelly 1, mug, and tote bag. So let's create another. I like giveaways. I hope you guys like giveaways. I love it. It's fun. It is fun. 2 minutes. Is that enough time? It's enough time because I'm late for my nap. All right, this is going to be the Shelly 1, the mug, the screwdriver, just going to call it a shocker because I'm pretty sure that is what it does. And the tote bag. Okay. Here we go. Submit. All right. And just like that, RebiPod, you're already there. Okay. He's going to send me his address. And we are all very excited for the next giveaway. Let's see how it's going in the giveaways. Oh, shoot. Gosh doggone. Dadgum. There we go. The shocker. Okay. Oh, we got no entries yet. Come on, man. Nobody wants the shocker? You got to enter. Everybody got to enter. It's going to end in a minute. If nobody giveaway failed. Oh, really? Did it fail? Seems to have failed. Okay. Weird. Let's try it again. Saying cannot enter. Okay. Okay. Giveaway failed. We'll do another one. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, the application did not respond. Oh, something's broken. Sending command. Yeah, it's not, application did not respond. Oh, bummer. Oh, man. Well, that's a bummer. Let's wait till this one ends and then maybe it'll let us start another one. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. So this one's going to say nobody won. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it actually created that one. Try it again. Dang. Oh, there it goes. Now it's going to work. Okay, great. Number of prizes. 1. Shelly mug tote bag. Ready? We're gonna get everybody hyped up for this. We'll say 3 minutes this time. Something went wrong. Try again. Okay. Now it looks like we got it. Okay, now we've successfully created this one. This one needs to be... Okay, so this one's gone. So it's only the newest one. Let me just see if I can delete this. Yeah. Okay, that one's gone. So yeah, 13 entries. Okay, now we go. Now we're going. Now we're cooking. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, so while we're waiting for that to finish up, let's talk about next week. So next week we will be up at the Hubit house, me and the fam. But I still want to stream. And what I'm going to stream about is Bluetooth, that Bluetooth, Shelly Bluetooth, whatchamajagget, alarm system. So it's a motion sensors, it's a kit, it's a set of motion sensors, door sensors, and a Bluetooth dongle. And they're all already like prepared. So you don't have to do anything, but you plug in the dongle and it's like, oh yeah, I know, and these are all my devices. So I think that's pretty sweet. And there's something particular about the Shelly Bluetooth stuff and the and Home Assistant, which we'll have to talk about. Basically, the Shelly Bluetooth stuff doesn't show up. The Shelly Bluetooth sensors, like the temperature sensors, and I think door sensors and motion sensors are going to be the same. They don't show up in the Shelly integration in Home Assistant. They show up in a BT Home integration. And I don't know what I did to make that happen. I don't think I did anything, but it did show up. If you click on the YouTube stream, it doesn't enter you. Been a long day. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Porpoise. Yeah, you got to be in Discord. Shoot. Can you get there? How fast can you get there? That's going to end. You'll get another chance. You'll get another chance, Porpoise. I'm going to be doing this. I probably won't do this next weekend because I don't have Discord. I'll be streaming from my phone. But next time next time I'm home here streaming, we'll do this again. Okay? We'll get some more in. All right. Oh, you won. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. You won. Congratulations. Go Dogs. Yay. Okay. Congratulations. I'm sorry, Porpoise, that you missed out. Good job. Good job. Okay, so Go Dogs. I'm assuming you Go Dogs. Which dogs are you talking about? Are you talking about Georgia Bulldogs or some other dogs? Send me a PM. Send me a message in Discord, Go Dogs, with your address, and we will get this stuff to you. Remind me also in your message which one you won so I don't have to go back and watch the stream to figure it out. Okay? Now, let's see if the kids want to come for sign off. I bet we can get at least one of them.
It's time for sign off. It's time for sign off.
Hopefully.
It's time for sign off.
And Rebby Pod says, do you want to swap? You guys work that out. You guys work that out. Let me know. You don't want the shocker? Or Rebby wants the shocker. Bzz, bzz, bzz. All right. We'll give the kids a minute here to come up. What I will show you while we're doing that, though, is back to the Hubit house, the temperature sensors. So these are actually temperature sensors, and this is really cool. Probably the dogs that were let out. This is really cool because what you're seeing tracking here. So I turned the heat on, as you can see, the heat's on, geothermal heater's on, which I had to fix, but that's another story. So the temperature in the house is increasing. What I also did was I took one of these the Shelly Bluetooth temperature sensors, and I tucked it in a little spot in the geothermal floor heating tank. So it's sitting in a little crevice there where it's up against one of the pipes. So it's going to get hot. Now, this doesn't exactly reflect the temperature in the tank, but at least it gives me a surrogate for the temperature that's actually in the tank. And then the master bedroom. So we've got wiring for these three thermostats to be regular Ecobee thermostats. But in the master bedroom, I didn't put the right wires in there. Whoops. I didn't put 4 wires. I only put a 2-wire. And so we couldn't put a Ecobee thermostat in there. Now, why does it keep resetting like this? Stop doing that. Anyway, so I have put, for right now, I've put a Shelly on the wall in there so that I can see the temperature in the master bedroom, and just making sure that it is also increasing along with the rest of the house. So yay for Shelly. Yay for Shelly. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't think the kids are coming. I think any of them that are young enough to want to come or care are all taking naps at this point because they're all grown up teenagers growing like weeds and getting tired. So I guess we'll do this solo. So as always, thanks for watching. Till next time, adios. See you guys. Thanks for being here. Bye.